Alex Salmond has said he wants to hold an independence referendum in Scotland in the autumn of 2014. The Scottish First Minister said the date would allow people to make a considered decision on the country's future within the United Kingdom. UK national debt is forecast to hit around £1.4 trillion by 2014, when Mr Salmond says he wants to hold an independence referendum. At around 10% of the UK total, Scotland's allocation of public spending is higher than its share of population. If its share of the national debt is allocated on this basis, it will be saddled with debts of around £140 billion.
Yeah, difficult one.
I'm against.
I'm very divided because being Irish, not English, though I sound English, I'm a natural nationalist. At the same time, like everyone else, I think I have fears about the economic implications. And also nationalism getting a very narrow thing. Problem is, Mr Salmond, who I think is very good, used to point to Ireland a lot. Well, we know what happened to Ireland, so, I think fear is a thing that might stop me voting with the heart, maybe.
Mr Cameron said yesterday he passionately believed in preserving the Union and mocked Mr Salmond's suggestion that the poll should take place in autumn 2014, shortly after the 700th anniversary of the Battle of Bannockburn, Scotland's most famous military victory over England. The First Minister risked being branded anti-English after telling Westminster politicians to stay home and think again.
I think Alex Salmond's probably more pro-Scottish than anti-English, but with that comes a bit of kind of distaste towards the English. But I think a lot of the people who vote SNP are big fans of William Wallace and Braveheart, Mel Gibson fans, and they would rather see the back of the English. So I think he gets a lot of support from those kind of people.
Mr Salmond suggested he wanted to open talks with Westminster on holding a legally binding referendum. Initial contacts between officials are thought to have started already, and Mr Cameron is expected to visit Scotland in the next few weeks.